Okay, here's part two of me showing how to make how to mix up some paint for a sidecar rig I'm painting. This here is Wanda's paint line, and that's what I've been using. I got that from the people I get my paint from. And if you want to mix some paint, this is what you got to have is this bank with all the different colors to it. But yeah, I'll get going at it here. I got to start up my computer here, my iPad that's got all the formulas for how to mix that stuff. And I guess I should have got that going before I started my video. But yeah, let me see if I can turn my camera that direction, and you know, you can hear it, that I'm firing it up. Yeah, right there. But geez, I'm knocking things down here, hitting my foot on it. But now, like I say on my other video, got things sticking here. This here, I went and wrote everything down that it is, but this is. But I'm painting a sidecar rig, and I got the paint code off the motorcycle's VIN number. And that's what it showed up to. It's HAR 9099, and it's a for 2008 to 2009 Harley. Well, it's I think the Harley is a 2002, but but it's called Impact Blue, and so what you do on this particular color is you go to Impact Blue, type that in, Impact Blue, return, and then okay, and then I showed this on my other video too, but this one here, see, it says right there, it says Impact Blue. So you click on that, and it says here, I don't know if my camera will pick it up or not, but it says Impact Blue, Harley Davidson 2008, 2009. There's the blue, and then there's your formulas it gives you, and there's 4 different things it needs to make up. What it does is it gives you 3.3 ounces of paint. So it's 35 grams, and then, well, yeah, your first color is your transparent blue, and you put 35 grams, then you put 5 more grams, that makes 40 grams, then you put 9 more grams, that makes 49, and then you run it up to 84, so that's about, what, 35 more grams or whatever? So it's pretty slick, but let me see. But if you want to know more about it, just go to my first video. That one didn't turn out too bad, but this one hopefully will turn out better because I used my iPhone to make the other video. In this video, I'm using my GoPro. So, but we're going to try it once more because about half of it was out of the frame because it didn't work very good. I got this on my tripod, so hopefully this will work better. I'll walk over. I got the sidecar ready to paint and the fender ready to paint, and I'll walk over there right now and show you that. Kind of a little bit of a hike through all my mess, but yeah. This here's the sidecar rig. I got my helper here, kind of wondering what I'm doing with my tripod, but this is the sidecar rig, and from my first video, you can see that thing was pretty tough. Well, it's come a long way, and it was a lot of work, and I'm sure not. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I'm sure not charging him enough, and there's cardboard and stuff. I got these fenders for a car. I gotta put these fenders on a guy's car, and that's what all that trash there is from. Is what this came in. But yeah, here's the fender for the sidecar rig. I was gonna just sand it down and paint it, but I got going on it, and it was peeling, and it had been painted twice. I think repainted twice. I think the thing was black originally, and then it was somebody painted it brown at one time, kind of a gold brown, and then somebody painted it kind of a blue. Well, I'm repainting it blue to match the guy's Harley, but you can see I gotta turn my lights on in here for it. I should have done that before I started my video too, but yeah, I had some dents I had to fix, and I think it'll turn out all right though. But I'll get back to my mixing station over here, and maybe I'll try to mix up another pint of paint, because like I say, I'm doing it with my tripod now, and hopefully it'll be in the frame a little bit better. We'll find out. So let me see here. Well, we'll find out right now. I'm gonna mix up what gotta go over here. We'll mix up. We'll mix one of these up again. That's what I did with this one, but this is about half the amount of paint that I need here. I can't. This won't be enough for the. I think this would be enough for the fender, but it wouldn't be enough for the sidecar and the fender. So I'm going to mix up one more here. So we're going to get going on it right now, because otherwise the video will get awfully long. So get it back to. Okay, now. It says here on my formula that I need 2624. So 2624 is right down here. Okay, now this is this is 2624. So it says. It says that I need 35 grams of this, so I hope this will show on here. 35.9. So 30. Okay. Oh! I just ran it over too. So you got to be really careful about that. See, it's not that big a deal when you do it with your first color, because you can pour some back in here again. Okay, now that brought it back to, well, I'll see if I can move this for you over here a little bit. Okay, 35.9 grams. So I'm gonna 35 point puppy. Oh, man, 35. Man, you startled me and made me go over, puppy. 30. Little bit back. Okay. 35.9. Well, I just ran it up to 36.2. So that means three drops I went over. Well, that won't make any difference, but okay. Now, 2006, so that would be right here. Okay. Now, here's a trick I learned. Now that would be about 5 grams. That'd be about 5 drops. So what you do, instead of messing up your whole, this paint's really expensive, so you don't want to mess it up. So what you do is you get it up to real close to the 40.8. So, oops. Oh, man. Okay. Well, this is a mess. Let me see. I always got to have trouble like this. So let me start this. Not start it again. I'm gonna. I bumped my scale and it threw me off. So okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to get her back. Oh, that's what messed me up, is the paper got on there. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, for whatever reason, now I need 35.9. So we'll run her up to 35.9. 33.6. 34.9. Just ran it a little bit over. I'll put a little bit back. Okay. 35.9. Okay. Seven. See, it says 35.6. So if you want to round to 35.9, it'll take 3 more drops. Nope. I ain't going to go any closer than that. That's 35.9. Okay. Now, 2006. Okay. Now, I just had, here's the 2006. You want to, you want to get up to 40.8. So 40.8. Okay. 40.8. Ooh. Well, there's 41. I want to run it 40.8, but there's 41, so that's 2 drops too much. Okay, 25.65. 25.65 right here. Okay, now, so my screen is trying to go out there. Okay. Now this one is 25.65. So you want 49.5. So 46, 48. There's 49.1, 3, ran it a little bit over, 49.5. I ran it up to 49.7. Okay. And then 2964, that's white blue pearl. That's 2964. Where are you? Right there. See, it says 2964. And you want to run it up to 84.8. So that's quite a bit. 84. 84. 81. 84.7, but I'm not going to add any more because I don't want to mess it up. That's all you really need to do. They recommend that you use a paint shaker to stir this up. Well, this kind of works to stir it up with a paint stick too, but there's your there's your blue color right there. So that's what the Harley's going to be, or the Harley sidecar is going to be. But hope it's the right color. But yeah, between these two, that one and this one, that should be enough to do the sidecar and the fender. But yeah, it says on my thing there that on my formula that I like I said in my other video, I don't know. It says total price $20.05. Well, I don't know if that means that I should, if I was going to sell it, I should sell it for $20, or that's how much I have invested in it. But anyway, that's that. It's not too tough. It's a learning curve. It takes a little bit to figure out how to do it. I don't know what's bugging my dog over there. I'll have to let him out, or let her out. It's a girl dog. But puppy, what is your deal? I'll let the dog out. He's having a fit over here. Let's go outside, puppy. So anyway, that's how you mix a pint, or not a pint. This is about 1/3 of a pint. But well, maybe both of them, it's probably 3/4 of a pint, maybe a pint there. I don't know. So anyway, that's my part 2 of my how to mix a pint, or how to mix some paint. Now, I keep saying a pint. It's not a pint. But yeah, it's not that tough. But like I say, it's got a learning curve. So there you go. So